Hello everyone, welcome to official YouTube channel of SM Education Services. In this particular video, we will talk specifically about Bihar State Counseling and the ongoing Uttar Pradesh Counseling Round 2. Bihar State Counseling has been pending from long time. Still, I'm not saying that any official update has come on the official website, but I have some update for you regarding Bihar State Counseling that we'll talk in this particular video. The registration process for round 2 fresh registration is going on for UP State, and you can participate for UP State because it's open state. So before we start, let's brief about UP and Bihar. What is the important point for these two? There are many private medical colleges in UP state, and if you have rank up to 80,000 also, there is good chance that you can get a good branch over there in the reasonable budget. If you compare the budget that you need to pay amount as a tuition fee, hostel fee and everything, is comparatively much lesser than deemed university. So you can opt for UP state even if you come from southern part of India, western, east, any part of India. There is no NRI quota, no state quota. So all the private medical college seats are equivalent for UP domicile state candidate as well as the candidate who are coming from any other state. So it's very good opportunity. You might have already seen in the round 2 what was the cutoff for particular branch in UP state. So if you are looking for derma, radio, general medicine, pediatrics, such branches, and your rank is around 75, 60, 50, then you can try for UP state. Okay. Coming to Bihar state, Bihar is same. It has 3 private medical colleges, but if we see the cutoff, it's a state where for high rankers they get good branches in high rank also. So when the Bihar state counseling will start, you can participate for Bihar state counseling, and we have a paid services for Bihar and UP state, and there we will help you to get a good seat in your regional budget, and we will guide you through the process so that you can end up getting good seat there. After round 2 UP state, there will be another round, mop-up round, and Bihar state counseling has to start it. So let's get started. We will talk about all the things in detail. So let's talk about first Bihar. No, I will talk about first UP because it's ongoing, and I will suggest you to watch this video until end so that you get all the information. The notification that I want to show you for Bihar is in Hindi language, so probably all can't understand by just looking at the notification. It didn't come on the official website, but I will show you and I will explain in English that what does it mean. So for UP state counseling, the registration is going on, and up to 2nd of July you can register, and you have to pay 2 lakhs amount as a security deposit in order to participate in the counseling process. But 2nd July is the last date for registration, and you can pay the security deposit amount up to 4th of July. But I would suggest that you complete all the processes, at least registration, by 1st of July. In the first round of registration, we have faced such issues that for around 1 day people were not able to do anything on the website. So server problems are expected on the last day because most of the student will be trying for the last day, but I suggest, as per my experience, you try 1 day before to complete all the processes. When it comes to payment, you can try later, but at least do the registration by 1st of July, that is tomorrow. Okay. Now the choice filling, I will get the merit list on 6th of July. Okay, and those candidates who have already got a seat in UP state through round 1 counseling, what they need to do, they don't need to register again, and there is no any fee payment required because they have already registered. In order to upgrade the seat, you have to do just choice filling. Based on the choice filling, and in UP state you have to log the choice filling. I personally know candidates who would have easily got the seat in round 1 UP state counseling, but they forgot to log the choice. There are different counselings going on, MCC, and different state counseling. So different state counseling governed by different counseling bodies, and they create own rules. So you need to read the mandatory part of the rules, like choice filling, do you need to log or it's auto log. So it's very important point that you need to have in mind, that after you done the choice filling, do you remember to log it if it's mandatory to log. Otherwise your all the hard work, all the research, all the investigation will go in vain, and you won't end up wasting all your effort and everything. So you remember to log the choice filling. So for the candidates who got the seat, then they just need to do the choice filling, nothing more. Now coming to uh, the colleges in UP state. So there are 5 colleges which have minority status, and on top of 5, one more college will get added. So totally there will be 6 colleges will be coming under minority. So you have Subharthi Medical College. Right now it has lowest fee, 13.86. And if you don't have the fee structure for all the colleges, you can ask us, we will provide you that, or you can go over the website, official website UPDGME, and can download the fee structure. It has clearly mentioned the hostel fee for one occupancy, for AC, for non-AC, for double occupancy, and mess charge included. It has mentioned the miscellaneous charge, that is 1.225 lakhs, and one time deposit, that is 5 lakhs, and the tuition fee. So that is exactly mentioned in the UPDJB website. You can download it from there, or you can call us, we will provide you that. There are few colleges like Subharthi Medical College, Rohilkhand. They have included some extra charges. You call them as hidden fee, but hidden fee is not you won't find hidden fee for all the colleges. There are very few, like Subharthi, which is going to be converted into minority college, is Buddhist minority college, and they have their own right to manipulate the fee structure and some other rules. So expected that the Subharthi has the lowest fee of 13.86 lakhs per annum, but it will get increased by a big margin. So I can't tell you the right figure right now, but the fee will get increased. So while doing the choice filling, while opting for colleges in UP, you need to aware about these factors also. Rohilkhand has added some 5 lakhs of extra fee. So these all information you need to keep in mind, but as of now there are no other colleges that has some additional fee. Coming to the stipend that the colleges provide, so the amount of stipend has been reduced, so you need to inquire about that also. Okay, the colleges that has lesser fee up to 14 to 15 lakhs, they will provide less amount of stipend. So it means the amount that you give to private medical college, out of that amount they give you as part of stipend. So if the college fee is less, then the stipend is also going to be less. If the fee is high, if you take example of Sarda Medical College, Muzaffarnagar Medical College, they provide high amount of stipend. Even ERA Medical College, around 60 plus. So Career Medical College, FH Medical College, ERA is one of the top medical colleges in UP. Index Medical College and Tirthankar and Subharthi Medical. These are minority colleges. They will be having higher fee, and the fee will get increased by some percentage in the second year and in third year. So that is expected. But if you take other colleges, those are pretty reliable in terms of tuition fee. What is mentioned over there is going to be more or less same. Okay, so you can go ahead and decide about UP State Counseling, and good luck for UP State Counseling. Talking about government medical colleges in UP State, they will be having positive shift, and the seat matrix, just one more point that is important, very important, because you have seen the result in the round 1 for UP. The cutoff was very good. In very high rank, people got good branches and their preferred branches. But if you talk, will there be any positive shift or negative shift? So I would say not expecting very much of positive shift, because not many seats will be left out in UP, because there was a rule: if you have taken the seat, you have to join, and in case you don't join the seat, your 2 lakhs of amount, that you paid as security amount, it will get forfeited. So based on that, most of the candidates who have taken the seats, they have joined, but still there are many seats that will be left over. uh, Candidate try to get the better one and in their nearby location. So candidates from South India, um, if they get a seat in deemed university, then they can take a risk on that 2 lakhs of security deposit. So you will get some seat remaining vacant, and that number would be totally coming around 300 to 400 approx, as per my experience. So, and you will see positive shift in government medical college cutoff. So 30 was the last day to resign or to join uh, the all India seats allocated through MCC and deemed universities. So based on that, the number of seats that got rejected or remain vacant out of 50% of government colleges in UP that was given to MCC for the 2 counseling rounds, those seats remain vacant. They will be returned to UP State Counseling, and you can see in future they will reach the seat matrix, and based on seat matrix you can have idea that how many seats are remaining for particular branch in particular college. So in a government college, positive shift is expected, but if you come to private medical college, I don't think there will positive shift. It's already so much of good cutoff you can see in the UP, but I can see little bit of negative shift only, or it will be more or less same like first round. Now coming to Bihar state. So for Bihar state, people have been waiting from very long time, and it was like indefinite wait. Still we can't say that the wait is over, but I have some notification came from some official that indicates the counseling process is going to be getting synced with other state. So let's open that notification. So here you can see this is a just email, or you can say letter, written on the plain paper, and it has come from Bihar government. See, it's written in Hindi, so not all of you can understand, but Bihar is a state that is open to, is more or less like UP only. In terms of cutoff, it is equivalent to UP, and it has no state quota for private medical college. There are 3 medical colleges in Bihar. First is Mata Gujri Devi Medical College, that is Jain Minority Medical College. We have then Katihar Medical College and Narayana Medical College. So you can try counseling process for these 3, and you can, whether you belong to Pondicherry or any other state, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, you can participate for Bihar state counseling. It has very good cutoff in high rank. As I mentioned already, you can get a good seat within reasonable budget. The fee that you need to pay for lower clinical branches like ophthalmology, anesthesia and all is very less compared to any other state. so you can try for that. And for general medicine, pedia and those branches, you can get a seat in reasonable you can see the fee structure. It's around 30 lakhs or somewhere 25 lakhs you can get general medicine on all branches. So let's talk about this letter. So the letter has come from Vivekanand Thakur, and he is a secretary in Bihar government, and he has written a letter to uh, Bihar State Counseling Board basically, and it was written on 26th. Okay, the subject is that there was case running. The case was filed by Abhishek, and his name is Dr. Ravi Ranjan Kumar, and the case was going on, and it has come to some decision by High Court. It was running in High Court Patna. Okay, so as per the decision taken by High Court, as I'm just telling you the meaning of the letter, that the state government has taken decision and the High Court has given decision that those doctors after completing MBBS, those who have been giving services in government sector in remote areas, okay, so for them they wanted to have some extra weightage to their marks. It kind of like incentive. If they have worked for 1 year, then some percentage of their marks should be increased. Have worked for 2 years, 3 years, service is given in remote areas, then some percentage of their marks should be, it is already there in UP state, but it was not there in Bihar. So they have given decision that up to 30% of extra weightage then can be given to the in-service doctors. So with that is done, it has been requested by Vivekanand Thakur, who is a secretary in Bihar state, that after this decision has been given, they have requested to Bihar State Counseling to resume the PG and to resume the NEET PG counseling for Bihar state, and made all the required amendment in the prospectus of Bihar State Counseling, and then prepare the merit list and try to process the counseling, and let's sync it with other state counseling and MCC, so that it will be completing in the expected time frame. As we have already seen that 31st July is last expected day, and they are trying to complete all the counseling process, whether it's state vacancy round, DNB, MCC and other state, by 31st. But seeing that current progress for some states like Bihar, the first round is still pending. Andhra Pradesh, the first round itself is pending for management seats. For government seats is done already. Rajasthan, the first round was done, but it has been scrapped due to some case was going on related to EWS. So it has to happen again. The schedule is not published yet. So likewise, we have many states where the first round itself is pending. So it seems unlikely that the entire counseling process for those states will complete by 31st of July. But it's pressure from upper authority also to complete it as soon as possible, because we have other processes also like NEET exam and all and lined up. So they need to do it within the given time frame. On top of that, I would like to add, so let's summarize it. So this letter, what it says, that is request from Bihar state to Bihar State Counseling Board, that after the decision has been taken by the Patna High Court, that up to 30% of weightage can be given. It means you have got 400 marks and you have done service of 3 years, then you can be your marks will be 30% extra, and based on that you will get your rank in the merit list prepared for the state. So without any benefit, if your rank was like X, then after getting benefit your rank will improve much. and it seems logical also, because you have been serving in remote areas and you should be getting advantage for if you are going for PG state PG counseling. So that's good decision, but we are expecting and hoping that the counseling process will resume fast and it will complete within the given time frame. And it's a good state for all the candidates, because it's open state and you can expect on high rank you can get good clinical branch within a reasonable budget. So this is pretty much everything about UP and Bihar. In case I have missed some point, you can call us. We will able to provide those information. And for paid counseling, you can call us, because we are in a stage where you have to take decision, and if you do some mistake, then after missing few opportunities, uh, the opportunity won't be coming again, because the number of seat will keep on reducing now. More than 60% seats are already allocated through all the counseling process until now, and as it progresses, so for a state and DNB, the number of seats will get reducing, and number of good seats will be lesser in coming times. So you have to take the right decision based on all your feasibilities when it comes to uh, a private college branch and all combination. So you can discuss with us, and let's approach towards the counseling process with a clear cut mind and clear cut process, and get a seat and join it. Because I have seen many tendencies in the current counseling process due to COVID-19. People are afraid, and they don't want to go far for the studies. If they haven't getting, if there is any chance to get seat in their home state, they prefer to get seat in home state, sacrificing a few things. So that also mindset. So it depends on you. Okay, so you can call us to the number given in the description on the screen also, and we will able to support you in the counseling process as much as we can do uh, in the limit, like whatever the counseling process, within that limit we can provide, and you can get a good seat. And so thanks for watching. We will come back with this other videos and then other updates, so that you can update it with other state counseling also. We are trying to make a video where we can give where we will provide update about all the open state counseling and domicile state counseling also. It won't be coming into one video, so there will be like multiple videos, and in each videos we will categorize few states to cover, and slowly we can cover all the states, so that you can get the current update about all the states, and out of them you can decide which one you are eligible for and which state you can go for, so that in your given in your budget you can get a good seat, and you can decide among 100% opportunities which one you want to take. So thanks for watching, and until next video, goodbye.